Hello boys and girls of the internet, I'm Roachclan5 and this is Roach's Reviews. Today I'm doing a re-review of a certain gun that I had been asked to re-review again. That gun is the Beretta ARX 160, and I told you guys that it would be in the game. I told you it would be in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. A lot of you said no. Well, here it is. I've got the CQB variant I bought at Walmart for a good bit of change, not that bad. And before I get into the review, I'm going to give you guys some exposition. Now, you're in luck. There's not a lot of exposition on this gun. There's still a lot that's still being said about it. But the short term is that this gun is basically a full plastic gun that takes a lesson from the Steyr AUG and the G36 and all of its counterparts. It is a dual operated weapon that allows for left and right hand shooters to be happy with it. Has a dual cocking mechanism, dual safety mechanism, and still fires that 5.56 caliber round, and is currently in testing trials for the US military. Now, the great thing about this gun is that it's just that, it's a Beretta. And as we all know, Beretta has a long history from the Spanish Wars all the way up to World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, even in today's world. But aside from that, that's about it. Honestly, that's it. That's all the exposition I got for this thing. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the gun.
Ooh, fun.
Who is that?
It was nothing.
Is that you, Uncle David?
No. Better than that. Forged friendship over a long period of time. I came back from the future to tell you I said hello.
Wait a minute, that's completely preposterous. Who is this?
Who is this? Well, Olin, aka Gunny, of course.
Oh, Olin. How the heck did you get on my show?
Well, it's a funny story, actually. Well, right now you're actually changing history, but, coming back from the future to, tell you hello, kind of put me back on the map here.
Right, well, since you're here, you want to help me review this gun?
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty then, well, let's go ahead and get into it. This gun is completely plastic. A lot of detail went into this gun. And the great thing about Beretta is its consistency, because the consistency about this gun is it fires 300 feet per second with a 300 round high cap magazine.
Oh, the beautiful sound.
Oh yes, and it has 4 Picatinny rails, but you might as well count 3 as the sights don't fold. Yeah, you see this? I'm pushing on the sights. They don't fold. So you might as well go ahead and go with side Picatinny rails and bottom Picatinny rails. That's about it, honestly.
That means you can't put that beautiful little red dot sign or ACOG, whatever the hell you're trying to put on the top of this thing. On the top of it. Section of the sight.
Yes. Now, is that to say it's a bad gun? No, because this thing, even though it's an obvious CQB variant because of the shortened barrel, is an accurate gun. I have hit guys way out there, 20, 50 feet even. And I've gotten hits off this thing. I am not going to lie. Lots of hits off it. So beautiful of a gun it is. There's another downside, though. It is right-handed person thought of, because safety here, magazine release here. All right-handed person to use. And another downside. The magazine is an AR magazine, so, if you got any other AR magazines, they'll fit. Unless it's a spring magazine, then that won't work. But it's plastic. It's not metal. Okay, bottom piece, metal, but the magazine is not metal. It does have a flywheel system, as we all know. The flywheel system is currently in op right now. It does have a hop-up system, but I've left it on factory default just because of the accuracy in it. And it does have a folding buttstock, but there's a problem with it.
Problem?
Yes, a problem. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera. The battery is right there in the actual stock, and the gearbox, which is full metal, mind you, it's a full metal gearbox, is right here. Now, the buttstock thing right here does come here, which helps push the battery inside, but it also gives you simulated recoil, basically. Now, is that saving grace? I don't know. Let's check it out, though. But before we get to the firing range, I have to just harp on this thing a little bit more. So much missed opportunity with this gun. So much missed opportunity. Now, it's not to say that it's a bad gun. It's not that bad of a gun. However, if you're... It's a Beretta, though. I mean, I get it. Beretta, this is your first assault rifle that you're basically putting out there. And you don't want to put a lot of detail into it unless you have to put a lot of detail into it. But I have seen a lot of better ARX 160s out there. E-Vike included. And... honestly, it's... well... Bolin, you want to say it?
I mean... first AR, trying to understand. Same time, it's like quality is better than quantity. I mean, that's a good way to put it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Now, a lot of you have probably started asking, oh, did you upgrade it any? No, I don't have the money to upgrade, and even if I did, I would not upgrade this gun. This is an accurate gun. Pinpoint. Granted, you have to adjust for wind variation, but down here in the south, there's not a lot of wind variation right now. And like I said, I've left the hop-up system on factory default because of how accurate it is, even for it being a CQB. Bolin, you got any insight on this?
Well, I myself have not used the weapon, but from what I've heard from you speaking, I do believe it is a very nice sounding weapon. You've given me insight on this numerous times before, telling me about, you know, how good it is, and the sci-fi, you know, old.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Sci-fi nostalgia all the way around this. I mean, oh my god, just amazing sci-fi nostalgia. I mean, this thing looks like something from freaking Battlestar Galactica or even Starship Troopers. I mean, I bet you this is like the earliest version of their gun they were going to use. It's like, ah, like that, man. I mean, that's just how much I feel about it. I mean, that's... but again...
very beautiful piece of machinery.
Yes. And if you were to paint it black and use it in a, like, asylum film or even an indie film, I would definitely recommend this as your, like, sci-fi gun. It's relatively cheap,
As a Fallout player, I just have a solid question. Would it be a good weapon to use in, say, a Fallout fan film?
Yes, it would. It would definitely be that great gun to use if you wanted to say, oh, there's this faction that has these more advanced weapons than the gun runners. And, yeah, this is definitely one of those guns. I would definitely recommend it.
Sort of like how, I don't know, the Terran Starship Command from Mothership Zeta Crew?
Yes. Most definitely. Ah.
See that? We just advertised something that some of you may want to play now. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, aside from that, though... Whoa, hello. Aside from that, though, there are still downsides, but I have not found any more than the ones I've already stated. Again, it's a full plastic body with very minor metal parts. The buttstock release, the safety, the magazine release, the trigger, the little sling thing up here. That's honestly the only metal parts outside of the screws that I've found. And I'm just disappointed. honestly. I mean, Beretta, you couldn't have done a lot more, but I understand. This is your first rifle. I get it. It's just one of those things. Anyway, aside from that, let's get to the firing range. Bowling commentary.
Hello, everybody. This should be the first time you're hearing the sound of my voice. In fact, I hope you enjoy the sound of my voice.
Okay, Bowling, don't try to get more girlfriends.
I think that's going to be my new sign-off from now on. What do you think of it?
Who knows?
It may catch on as some sort of internet meme.
Okay, here we go, guys. We're at the firing range now. There's a cowboy zombie down there that needs to be put down.
Save Pocahontas.
Yes, I must save her. Alright, safety's off. We're on semi-automatic. Here we go. Oh, I'm smelling the gearbox. It's giving me that nice, luscious, simulated gunpowder smell. And we're on full auto. Okay, we're on safe and gun is down. And I can still smell that simulated gunpowder from the full metal gearbox.
Those beautiful sounds of zombie death.
Yes. Okay, so putting the gun down here beside me. With all that is said and done, with all that is basically spoken over and over again, re-going over the gun and doing this re-review. Bolin, what do you think we should give this attempt by Beretta?
I almost forgot to tell you. In the future, they call me Gunny.
Okay, what should we give this video? I mean, that's gun.
Gun? Well, by the sounds of it, what I remember, pretty sure we tarnish ourselves a solid, what was it, 7.5 to an 8.
Well, it misses the 8, and it misses the 7.5. It is a solid 7 out of 10. It is slightly above average. This gun is indeed a well-balanced machine, and I definitely recommend it for anyone who loves Beretta and wants to get one. However, if you want to get a higher grade version of it where it has electric blowback or gas or pneumatic, whatever, I recommend you buy either one of those higher grade guns or go out to your local Walmart, find the Beretta ARX 160 and buy it there. This is a recommended buy and a recommended gift idea for anyone who has a airsofter in their family. Thank you all for watching. I've been Roachclan5.
Been Gunny6.
See y'all next time, and have a safe Thanksgiving and a safe Christmas. Oh, and be safe while doing airsoft. Bye.
Enjoyed the sound of my voice.